So 3 ways to find the secret to my success, because we have to have actionable steps in this. So now that you have some ideas in your mind, how do you actually do it? There are so many emotional ups and downs when it comes to starting a business. Trust me, I can't count all the times that I thought about just giving up, asking myself if this was really worth the time, effort, and energy. At least once a day, sometimes more. So the first one is the long game. So the podcast that my husband told me I needed to listen to was Smart Passive Income. As a momtrepreneur, you know the daily struggles you face wondering if your idea is good, riding the emotional roller coaster of starting a business, the ups and downs. Sometimes it feels like we are the only ones struggling. Everyone else didn't go through what we're going through, right? When I listened to the podcast and the interviewee gave this timeline, it takes 2 to 3 years to see any movement with a new business and 5 years to see any significant money come in. She wrote a book called The Long Game, and her name is Dorie Clark. I haven't read it yet, but it is in my library queue. It's like a 14-week wait for the book. So to be honest, this is not what I wanted to hear, but it is what I needed to hear. So yes, I know these stats already, but I'm always hoping to be the exception to the rule. Anyone else with me? All right, so I need you to write this down and post it everywhere you look. There is no such thing as an overnight success. You have to play the long game. So if it looks like you won't end up being the exception to the rule, it is good to keep reminding yourself of how long it takes. Yes, I don't like it either. All right. Number 2, time to put processes in place. As much as I would like my blog, podcast, and YouTube channel to be an overnight success, the reality is that I need time to learn, grow, and to put processes in place to handle it. It doesn't matter how much research you do, you still need the practical experience to figure out what actually works for you. There is a learning curve to everything you do. Yes, research is needed. I love research. But you need to also put the knowledge you've gained into action. And that takes time. So this process is also going to change you and show you more of yourself sometimes. And it's painful at times. So this will always be the outcome of anything that is hard to do. The third one, you can only go as fast as you can. I know it sounds a bit redundant, but this is one of those things that I have been thinking about lately and just coming to terms with, that I can only go as fast as I can. So it doesn't matter how many ideas I have or how many things I want to get accomplished or how many goals I set. I can only run as fast as I can. And like I said, it's a hard one for me to make peace with. So when I worked in the corporate world, I could zero in, take on the world, and conquer it in a matter of hours. And I could. I don't have that luxury anymore. I am home with 6 kids, homeschooling them, juggling clients because I still need to make money, and trying to get this blog, podcast, and YouTube channel off the ground. I also have plans to write a book and create a course that will go along with the Mom Boss 2.0 workbook. And these are all good things and will be assets to my business, but they all require a lot of time to get them done. And I can only go as fast as I can. There are limitations to my time, whether I like it or not. I'll cry. And I need to make peace with these limitations instead of throwing a tantrum about it. Sometimes we can. It's okay. So this is one of those hard lessons that I'm learning when it comes to the secret to my success. As much as I don't like it, I can only conquer part of the world instead of the whole thing.